Here we go. Hi everyone, welcome back to Katarina's Garage. My name is Katarina Lloyd, and today, well, we're going to do a comparison test between this LASFIT CR1, if memory serves, and the ASPERX AX70. Now, the AX70 is actually bigger than the LASFIT, as you can see. Oddly enough though, weight-wise, they're about the same. Because, I mean, this one's wider, this one's just larger. Now, if we turn on the screen here, this one turns on a lot quicker than this one does. But you can see the differences in the screen, because I really like the screen on this LASFIT. So actually, hang on, if I turn it back off again. And then, see, this one is just generic sort of LED screen. Well, this one, like that. And of course, you have all your different modes. You know, bicycle, ball, just regular PSI, car, motorbike, stuff like that, right? Well, this one, the modes are so just regular PSI, car, motorcycle, bicycle, and then ball again, right? So, now, they both have a built-in light. There you go, see? Pretty bright light overall. Not too bad. You can't really see it too well, but not too bad. However, the light on this one is actually quite a bit brighter. It has a wider beam, so you can actually see it a lot better, and I think it's actually higher lumens. So there is that. So they both have that. They both have charging features with them. That, you know, and like this is how you actually charge it with this one, and this one external. Now, it's not a quick charger though, because it's only 2.4 amps. Well, this one, it doesn't actually say on it comparatively to this one, right? So, but anyways, let's get these things set up, and I'll show you actually how the hoses go, or like the nozzles go in. So, the ASPERX is a pretty simple style. Like, there's stuff I like about each of these, but stuff I like about one over the other on both. So, as an example, this, I don't like that I have to twist this on all the way. You know, like that, right? But at least they give you this little rubber piece, so it's actually not too bad for grip or anything like that. And there you go, it's tight like that. But this also has, you know, where you just put it on the tire and then you do that to lock it onto the valve stem. Where the LASFIT doesn't have that. But it has something else that's nicer about putting it into the device itself. So this has a sort of quick connect. As you can see, it's got these little grooves in it that I can put in there, and it's simple. You hear that audible click, and there you go, you're ready to go. Now, the only unfortunate part is that you have to actually thread it onto here. So it's like where the other one, you have to thread on here, but then you quick connect there, where this one is the opposite, sort of that way. So anyways, let's get these both connected to both these tires. Bear in mind, these are both at 0 PSI in each of these tires. I am going to hook this up in case in point, like you're not hearing any sort of air at all when I push it into it. Like nothing, right? And I'm gonna go have both of these to 28 PSI, and we'll see which one is faster, which one loses more battery, stuff like that along the way. So let's just do that right now. So get the valve cap off. And then do, come on. Then put it on there just like so. And then put the lock on. Bam, just like that. All right? Now, okay, so both of these, we're ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, this one didn't start. 27.5. The ASPERX is at 25. Now this one will do half, and as soon as it gets to PSI, it stops. This one will actually take a little bit longer, and we'll see how long it takes. So this was about 4 minutes and 90 seconds for the LASFIT. And let's see on this one, we're at 27. Or sorry, 4 minutes and 50 seconds, not 4 minutes and 90. What am I talking about? So 27, 28, and then it'll sit there for a second before it actually stops. Where this one stops instantly. There you go, now it stopped, and that was a good 30-40 seconds after, even after the couple second delay at the beginning of this. So the LASFIT is quicker. Plus, if we look at the battery, both of these were fully charged. I plugged them in the other night. This one's only at 3 bars. Well, the ASPERX is at 2 bars. So, if I was spending my money, I'd actually go with the LASFIT, which actually, with my discount code KAT10, you can get 10% off your order. If you order one of these, there will be a link down in the description below to this product. But yeah, overall though, they're both really good units. I'd recommend either of them because they both have their pluses, they both have their minuses, all that different stuff. But genuinely, this was actually a pretty good test. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please like the video, comment. I don't know how to do a subscribe. Like subscribe, just do your whatever. Doesn't matter. And stay tuned for more content because yeah, this is a fun one to do, a comparison video, which I've never actually done side by side with 2 products. So pretty awesome. So anyways, take care and I'll catch you next one.